Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another tutorial video. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to root the Moto G5, this device here, and how to install Android 8.0 Oreo. So it's quite a lengthy process, but once you follow this video you should have it installed properly. There is one requirement before you attempt to do this. You will need to unlock your bootloader on your G5. If you don't know how to unlock the bootloader, I'll leave a link to my tutorial in the description down below. Just go ahead and follow that video and you should have your bootloader unlocked within a few minutes, because my tutorial is quite easy to follow and it does work. So anyway, we're just going to get started now. So first is first, you're going to head on to this page here. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. This is where we're going to download the Android 8.0 Oreo ROM from. Okay, so here it tells you what's working. So the Wi-Fi is working, RIL is working, camera, mobile data, Vault, G-apps, Bluetooth, FM radio light, sound vibration, face lock. So just go ahead and click on this link here. And you're just going to download the ROM. Just go ahead and click here to start the download, and it should then begin to download the ROM. I've already downloaded it and saved it to my desktop. This is it here, Real Experience ROM. Okay, so once you download the ROM, like I said, just save it to your desktop. Then next you'll need to download Minimal ADB. I'll leave a link to Minimal ADB in the description down below. It'll take you to this web page here. So just scroll down and download version 1.4.2. Just click on it and it will begin to download. No, in fact, you'll need to click on the download link here. Yeah, just click on the download link here and it will download the Minimal ADB. Store it on your desktop. I've already got it on my desktop. There it is. So we're just going to go ahead and set Minimal ADB up. So let's just click on it. Hit yes. Next. I accept the agreement. Hit next. And by default it's going to save to your C drive, programs x86. So just hit next again, hit next again, and install. And then go ahead and hit finish. Okay, so now we're just going to go to the C drive and just check that it's installed. So program files x86, remember that's where it installs by default, and there it is, Minimal ADB and fastboot. Okay, so we've got that set up there. Okay, so next you'll need to download the Magisk v11.6. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Once you download it, save it to your desktop like I've already done. Then you'll need to download the No Verity zip file. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below as well. Save it to your desktop like I've done. And then you'll need to download TWRP 3.1.1. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. And then you'll need to download the Magisk's APK file, and I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. So these are all the things you need to download. There's 6 different things you need to download. So once again, Magisk v11.6, the No Verity, TWRP, Minimal ADB, Real Experience, that's the 8.0 ROM, and the Magisk APK. Okay, so once you've got all those downloaded, save them to your desktop. Okay, so go back to the C drive. Go back to program files x86, go back to the Minimal ADB and fastboot, and then just drag and drop the TWRP image file into there. There it is. You can just minimize that now. Okay, so next, connect your phone to the USB cable. Pull down the notifications and select transfer files. Then open up your SD card. I've already got quite a few things on there. And just drag and drop the ROM onto there. The Pixel Experience 8.0 ROM. Just drag and drop it onto your SD card. And while that's transferring, I'm just going to show you all something that my G5 is not rooted. As you can see, Magisk is not on there. Super User is not on there. This is totally stock firmware. So let's just go into the About Phone, and current Android version is 7.0. So this is totally stock firmware, guys. Okay, so it's almost finished transferring onto there. Okay, so now just drag and drop the Magisk's 11.6 zip file onto there as well. Also drag and drop the No Verity zip file onto there too. And then drag and drop the Magisk's Manager APK file onto there too. And that's it for now. So you should have Magisk's on there, 11.6, No Verity, the Pixel Experience Cedric 8.0 ROM, and also the Magisk Manager V4 3.3. So once you've got all those on there, you're good to go. You can just shut that down. Okay, what you need to do now is just power off the device. So just power it off. And hold down in between the volume up button and the volume down button. Just hold down in between it. So that's in the middle. And then hold down the power button at the same time. Just keep them both held down for about 5 seconds. Then when you see the screen, just let go. Now use the volume on the side to go down to where it says start. Okay, so go back to the C drive to where the minimal ADB is. Then connect your phone to the USB cable. Okay, so now on the keyboard you're gonna find a blank space on here. So find a blank space on here, and then on the keyboard press Shift and right click on your mouse. So Shift and right click until you see this box pop up where it says open command window here, select it. Okay, so now you're going to copy and paste this command. I'll leave a link to this command in the description down below. You're just going to copy and paste it. Into the little black box. And then hit enter. and you're just going to wait for it to say OK, finished. Then you can unplug the device and then use the volume down button and go to where it says recovery mode, then hit the power button to enter the recovery mode. And it should then take us into TWRP recovery. So there it is, Team Win recovery. Okay, so swipe across to allow modifications and then hit install. Select storage, and don't forget we saved all the downloaded files onto the micro SD card, so select micro SD, then hit OK. Okay, so now just go ahead and select no verity and swipe to confirm flash. Then select back, reboot, system, and then select do not install, and then just wait for it to reboot.
Hello, Moto.
Okay, once it's finished rebooting, just power it off again. And press in between the volume up and down button and the power button. Just keep them both held down for about 5 seconds, and it should then take you back into this little menu option here. And press the volume button down till you see the recovery mode option, and then press the power button to enter the recovery mode again. Okay, so once again we're back in Team Win recovery mode. Okay, so go ahead and select install, and this time we're going to flash the Magisk's zip file. So here it is, Magisk v11.6. So go ahead and swipe to confirm flash. Then select back, reboot, system, do not install. Okay, so let's just check something out. Okay, so Magisk is on there. So now just head on to the Play Store and download File Manager. You can use any file manager. Just download any file manager. Okay, download pending. Let's try again. Yeah, so just download any file manager. Then open up your file manager. Select allow. Okay, okay. Then select your micro SD card and install the Magisk Manager v.3.3 APK file. You'll have to go into security and turn on the unknown sources for it to install. Then just hit back, install, hit done. Then go into your apps and select Magisk Manager, hit allow, and it should say properly rooted. So once it says properly rooted, you're good to go. Just go ahead and select the power off. And once again, press in between the volume up and down button and also the power button. Keep them both held down for 5 seconds until you see this option come up on the screen. Then just hit the volume down button on the side, go back to recovery mode, and then hit the power button to enter recovery mode. Okay, so this part is very important. Before you install the 8.0 ROM, I highly recommend selecting the backup option here. Just in case anything does go wrong, you can back up your current system, and if anything goes wrong, or if you don't like the ROM, you can just go back into TWR recovery mode and select restore and restore your backup. I highly recommend doing it because like I said, just in case something goes wrong or if you don't like the ROM, you can put your phone back to how it was by restoring your backup. I'm not going to back up because I'm a professional at this. After all, I am the Android doctor. I'm good at this. I know what I'm doing. So I'm not going to do a backup. I'm just going to go ahead and do a wipe. So just do a factory wipe, reset, select back, back again. Then go ahead and select install and select the Pixel Experience Cedric 8.1.0 zip file. This is the ROM. And just go ahead and swipe to confirm flash. If the screen goes a bit dim, just go ahead and touch it to wake it back up. Okay, so just go ahead and select reboot system once it's finished. Select do not install. And then just wait for it to boot up. The first boot does take a while, so just be patient. And now you should see this new Google boot animation instead of the Hello Moto. Okay, so it's finished booting. Okay, so let's just go through the setup process. So let's just skip that. Skip. Continue. Next. Next. Skip. Okay, so let me just show you all that this is Android 8.1.0. So there it is, Android version 8.1.0, which is Android OREO. And I've been using this ROM for the last couple of hours, and so far it runs very well. Haven't really had any issues with it at all. And these are all the wallpapers. There's a lot to choose from. These are all the widgets. So yeah guys, this was just my video showing you how to root the Moto G5, how to install Android 8.1.0, which is Android Oreo. If you like this video and it helped you out, you know what to do. Give the video a big thumbs up. Also feel free to share the video so that other people can see the video and install this ROM. And yeah, if you get stuck with anything, be sure to leave your comments in the comment section down below asking for help, and I'll try to help you out the best I can. And like I says, remember, before you attempt to do this, you will need to unlock your bootloader or else it will not work. So make sure you follow my tutorial in the description down below of how to unlock the bootloader. Once you unlock the bootloader, then you can come back to this video and follow it, and you should have Android 8.0 installed onto your G5 within roughly about 25 minutes. Anyway guys, I'm out. It's your boy the Android Doctor. Doses.